मैं इंद्रजीत नारायण यूट्यूब से Hydroponics, the effective cultivation technique. I am Indrajit Narayan Singh from YouTube. Hydroponics production is defined as growing plants without soil. It is a cultivation technique for growing plants in highly oxygenated, nutrient enriched water rather than soil. This production system may be used a wide variety of organic and inorganic materials. The nutrient solution rather than the media in which the plants are growing always supplies most of the plant nutrient requirements. This methods of growing has also been referred to as nutrient solution culture, soilless culture, water culture, gravel culture and nutriculture. Food for plants called hydroponics, nutrients, fertilizer for soilless gardening or plant foods, etc. may be organic, are dissolved in water and fed directly to roots automatically. Hydroponics culture is not new. One of the first experiment in water culture was made by Woodward in England in 1699. By the mid 19th century, Sachs and Knott, the real pioneer in the field, had developed a method of growing plants without soil. The term hydroponics was the first used by Dr. W. F. Garrix in the late 1930s to describe a method of growing plants with roots immersed in a aerated dilute solution of nutrient. Today hydroponics is regarded as an established science. Experiments in many countries have revealed the ease of the method and its advantage. Hydroponics grown crop plants have consistently given more yield as compared to the non-hydroponics average. Hydroponics are and hydroponics can be practiced in places where natural agriculture is not possible, like in desert or in space stations. People living in highly populated cities can now grow fresh vegetables in window boxes or rooftops using hydroponics. Primary crops that can be grown in hydroponics are peppers, herbs, tomatoes, cucumbers, strawberries, baby squash, eggplants, edible flower, and cut flowers. Advantage of hydroponics. Hydroponics is not a recent development in scientific technology, but the technique adopted by human by nature. The earliest plant on this planet grew hydroponically, and more than half of all plant life grows hydroponics is soil and ocean. Two chief merits of soilless cultivation of plant are: first, much higher crop yields, and second, hydroponics can be used in place where in ground agriculture or gardening in is not possible. No soil is needed. Third, water stay in the system and can be refused. This lower water cost. Fourth point, it is possible to control the nutrient level in which entirely, thus lower nutrient cost. Fifth, stable and high yields. Sixth, hydroponics is used in large scale cultivation of flower and vegetables. Seventh, pests and diseases are easier to get rid of than in soil because of the container's mobility. Eighth, with hydroponics gardening, there is no need to fertilize as the needed element are fed to the plant by means of hydroponic system. No nutrition pollution is released into the environment because of the controlled system. Hydroponics culture requires only basic agriculture skill. It is also highly productive, conservative of water and land and protective of the environment. Hydroponics gardening, there is no need to practice crop rotation. Since hydroponic system used a sterilized environment, weeds are generally unheard of. This is translate into more efficient use of time and labor. Hydroponics vegetations are healthy, vigorous, and consistently reliable as they typically contain more vitamins and minerals than field-grown produce. Gardening a clean and extremely easy, requiring very little effort. In soil, vegetables grows a large root system to search for food and water. With a small root, the plants may be grown very close together, conservative space. Hydroponics grown plant grows faster and then relatively free of soil-borne disease. They requires less growing area, less cost, negligible manual work. Hydroponics has the capability to solve the world's food problem. Disadvantage: they have usually high setup cost as necessary equipment is expensive. Hydroponics garden cost more and much setup initially than the soil based garden. In addition to their higher cost, they are require more time. Unlike soil based garden, hydroponics variety needs maintenance on a frequent basis. Not all plants can grow hydroponically. These gardens are also susceptible to power outages. The mechanics that gives plant the nutrient solution have to be powered. Hydroponics in India is at catch up the rest of the world like US, Australia, Israel, etc. When it comes to the hydroponics, the main reason for the lack of awareness, more popularity about hydroponics is needed in India. Conclusion: although it is still an evolving science, hydroponics agriculture is spreading fast the world over. Hydroponics is suitable for city dwellers or hobbyists as well as farmers. It is a simple, low-cost technology and is suitable for growing agriculture in area where land is limited. Thank you.